That's the worst part, you know? You got to start waking up earlier.
Oh fuck, bro! My job, it doesn't matter. You
gotta be out at a certain amount of time,
bro. Yeah, so like, when it gets the later, I think it gets worse, bro. Like when the sun's going down, you feel more of the heat because it's like already setting in, and then it's a wrap, bro.
Instead of it going up, it's going down. And it's like, man, I'm ready to cook.
Like, shit, I was just showing him. I was like, bro, I got the farmer tan.
Right? Dude, you could notice that.
And shit. I was like, God damn.
And I was saying, I don't even know if you could get used to this, bro. I feel like no matter how long you live here, like I don't know if you could get used to this heat. Like
you don't get used to it,
right?
Yeah,
it's like,
but Arizona's worse though. I heard Arizona's way worse.
It is, but at the same time, it isn't. Like it gets a little hotter, but it's a little drier over there, right? So we at least sometimes we get to breathe. So the breeze helps out a lot. But it's like what you said. It's like an ongoing cycle, bro. You think you get used to it about the end, and it gets cool, and then we got complaining that it's too cold, that our bones hurt, and then it starts. Before we know it, we get back.
That's Vegas for you, man.
There's no balance. Shit. There's no balance here. It's either extremely hot or extremely cold. Yeah.
No, extremely cold, bro. Because you go other places with snow, it doesn't feel like that.
Okay,
that's true. That's true.
I mean, just the dry cold.
Yeah,
the dry cold.
For sure. We rolling, Drewski.
Let's get it.
He's rolling. Yeah, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. You already posted with the homies. I'm your boy Pook. I got my co-host here, Joe Baby, man. And we got a special guest today, man. He's a guy coming out of Vegas, right? Las Vegas originally.
Yeah. From Cali, but raised out here.
Okay, just like us. Yeah, you already know what it is. So we got my boy Rob from Stay Tuned in this motherfucker, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. So tell us, man. Tell us a little about yourself, where you from, and your little background.
So like I said, I was from California. My mom moved here when I was 1, so I'm basically we're from here. I went to school here. I went to damn near every elementary school, and then for middle school, I went to Del H. Do you guys know where Del H is at?
Robertson? I used to go there. I went there for like half a semester, and
then when you got kicked out or something?
I moved, bro. I moved.
It was one of the two. That was my next guess.
I moved,
bro. It was kind of rough.
It was.
If there was I don't know if this is a normal thing, but I had a drug bust in my school. Like they brought the dogs, they started opening all the lockers. I don't know.
Oh damn!
I've heard. Yeah, I went to Finley. They did that shit.
I had left for like a long weekend or something.
Yeah.
I came back and half the school was gone. And I'm like, what's going on? What happened to everybody? And they're like, they brought the dogs. They opened all the lockers. And if anybody found anything, like, you were out of here. Yeah, it was.
I've heard about that. They would do it sometimes during classes. Like they would just bring the dogs in and while everybody's in class, just go through the lockers.
It was it was crazy. But I mean, it was a lot of good memories up in there too. Yeah. Like,
so high school you went to?
East Tech.
East Tech.
I went to East Tech. Yeah.
Okay. That's a magnet, right?
Yeah, magnet school.
Where's it at?
Vegas Valley and Hollywood. It's next to Vegas High School.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that's that.
That's like
like right around the corner from Vegas High School.
Yeah, that's definitely shit. That's far.
I think my cousin went there. That's why my cousin went there.
It's far, but you guys are also far from me. Like I've never even heard what Finley is. I don't even know where that's.
That's in the north side. I'm from the north.
Okay.
I'm from the north originally. Yeah. Finley's over there by like Commerce.
Yeah, Commerce.
Like Commerce and fucking and basically close to right there.
Tropical.
It's like it's down the street from Mojave.
Yeah.
It's like between Mojave and Legacy.
Yeah, you could say that's perfect explanation.
Yeah, I'm from I'm on the other side of the mountain. Really,
no, I feel you.
It's like Vegas is so big, but at that time, we didn't drive. We don't know where to go, or our friends were usually around, where we lived at. Yeah. So now it's cool when we get older. Yeah. Now we meet a lot more people that is from Vegas, and we have a lot of mutual friends, and now it's crazy that. We all link in together.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
we all do something
together.
Older,
and people start doing stuff. It's a small world. You start learning it's a small world. We all know each
Vegas.
other. Yeah, we were talking about this shit. My sister, I think, like it's like everybody that somehow, some way, we all connected. Between one person, I might like you said, we know. So Goon. Mm-hmm. I've known him for a while now. So like that's how we connected. But like just little things like that, bro. Like it's crazy. Like it's a small city, but a big town. Like to call Vegas, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why you can't do any bad work in the city. If you do bad work in the city, it's gonna come back around.
Yes,
and,
for sure.
Yes,
I'm glad that everybody that knows me knows you. They both connected us, and It's going well. For
Yes,
everyone
sir.
that thinks that you have to know somebody personally, let this be, somebody sign that you don't.
Exactly.
If
100%.
I seen what you guys do and I loved it, you guys seen what I
Appreciate
did and
that,
I
man.
loved it, and
100%.
it's cool to just connect with each other. You don't have to. It's what someone told me. It's always good to network horizontally, not vertically. With that being said, it's more like we see each other on the same path. We're not gonna go ask the next huge star to go be on our show or anything like that, because we understand that we want to build with each other. Because the next time we have another sit down like this, I'm gonna be at a whole nother place. You're gonna be at a whole nother
100%.
place, and you're gonna be at a whole nother place. So it's
I like that.
it's cool, you
I
know.
like that.
Dope, man. It's
Yeah,
dope.
That's dope. I like that.
I like it,
You
bro.
said that, bro. Fuck yeah.
But going back, I make clothes, but I would like to consider myself more of an artist. So what I
Nice.
do is screen printing, right? But what goes into screen printing, that's what I love about it. The finesse with the paint. Not just printing a t-shirt. I like making different things. I wish I would have brought it, but I have, like, you've seen the robots? Like, I make robots.
Yo, I see like the little figures or something.
Yeah,
like that. You
yeah.
make-
I was supposed to bring one,
Yeah.
but I didn't. So that means I need to bring one next time.
Yeah,
And
for
I
sure,
got
for sure.
some different things.
Hey, get up here, bro. Like,
For sure.
Yeah.
But I did bring some stuff for you guys.
Oh,
man,
let's
what you
go.
got,
See if you guys
man?
like my. So there's an XL.
Oh man, thank you, bro.
This is a 2X.
Appreciate it, bro.
Boy, for
So then
sure,
you
man.
guys
Shout
can tell
out,
everybody.
man.
I think there's you right
Yeah,
here.
Let's go, man.
So then-
to y'all.
Stay tuned,
Yeah,
baby.
you
Let's
guys
go.
could, no, feel it. Open it up. Feel
Oh,
it.
man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
it, bro. Appreciate it.
So you guys can see what I do.
I like this material.
I have different price points for different people because not everybody can
Oh yeah.
You see
can
that, Drew?
afford the super top.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? No, I like this. I like the
good,
devil,
bro.
Thank you,
devil
thank you.
horns with the angel ring on top.
The only 3X I had was a long sleeve. You gotta wait until the winter for that. You gotta wait till the winter for that. But
I appreciate it, my boy.
no,
Appreciate
yeah.
the
So
love, man.
I wanted
Thank
to,
bro.
show you a little
For
bit
sure,
of what I do, and then when you
Yeah.
guys wear that and you guys can feel it,
Definitely, bro. I might put this
It's
on
cool,
right
man.
now,
Yeah, definitely.
it's
For sure, bro.
I like to, like I said, I like to think of myself as an artist.
Yeah.
I just don't want to stop at clothes. The clothes is it's just another medium I can work on.
Yeah.
I like posters. I like figures, collectibles, getting to canvases. So I don't just want to be labeled as, it's just the guy who makes clothes. Like, no, this is.
So, question: How did you start? Like, what got you into like this?
I used to do graffiti, not make graffiti, but I
Got you. So you
I used to graph back in the day, but see, I was young, so I used to see like my older brother and all his friends. They used to do it, but I used to kind of be in the back end just watching them. And then I had my friends when I went to school. We kind of did our own thing. That's where it started, making our own clothes, customizing my skateboard with spray paint, customizing my shoes. Everyone who went to school with me, they used to make fun of me, like, you just painted your shoes like silver, like what's wrong? Oh, my mom, that was the worst one, because my mom's a first generation Hispanic, so she was like, why are you ruining your clothes? I just bought you brand new clothes, and
Sounds like
you're
Hispanic,
ruining, you're ruining it, and just little things like that just led into it from middle school. And then went into high school. I had a class with one of my friends, and we used to make stencils, and then again was trying to make clothes, but we got stuck because we didn't have any direction. YouTube wasn't where it's at now, so it's not, we can't just type in, hey, how to make a t-shirt, how to make this, and we're kids. If we don't have somebody to kind of show us and guide us the way, we're probably going to give up on it pretty soon, So we got to a spot where after we washed the shirts, they weren't sticking, and we just trashed the idea. The time after that, it's all meant to be. It's I needed to find something else. Nothing was really fulfilling me at that point, and I went back to what I liked the most, and that was customizing stuff. So I started I love anime. So anime and graffiti, kind of what I have right here, right? Shout out to my boy Garnamel. He made the design for me, and but just little things like that, bro, and it all ties back together. When I love anime, I wanted to buy t-shirts, but you'd go to Hot Topic and there would only be a certain amount of shirts there. And the ones that they did have there, a lot of people had. And I don't know if you guys are like this, but if you see somebody with the same shirt on and you're just like, man, I don't know, I don't want to wear it anymore. So a lot of the stuff was like that back then. During that time, a lot of people didn't like anime, so I was one of the people that people used to make fun of me. I'm in high school. I got pictures in high school with a Pokemon T-shirt with some fucking Concord 11s on, like people would be like, Robert, are you really wearing a fucking Pokemon shirt? Like, yeah, bro. Do I match? Yeah. All right, cool. You know,
does it look fly?
Now, I look fly? Yeah. All right. So, but now it's a change time. Yeah. So from there, I was like, man, you know, I could just make my own shirts, and then I started making shirts for myself. People started liking them, and then I got a joy out of it. And the joy is different. The joy isn't when I wear it. The joy is when you wear it. The joy is when you wear it, when you guys don't tell me. When you guys just put it on because it's just your outfit for the day or whatever, that makes my day. Because it's not, you're not trying to show off to me. You're not just trying to wear it just because it's, you know, oh, I want to be cool with Rob and I want him to make me some stuff. So I'm a post that. Nah, it's the just being genuine and this is the shirt that matches with this is the shirt that matches with my shoes, and I wear it on a normal Tuesday. I wear it to the gym. At first, I used to be mad when people used to wear my stuff to the gym because you would be like, oh, I spent all this time and you're just gonna go sweat in it. Yeah. But a lot of people, that's their safe haven. Yeah. They don't go to the club. No, they don't go to the club. They go to the gym. So when they go hang out with their friends or do stuff, they go to the gym and hang out. They don't go. So I just had to, you know, humble myself and be like, they're wearing it where they want. Yeah.
And dude, that could be promotion for you as well too. No, it is promotion. You know, free promotion. They're wearing it. They at the gym. Ask questions about it. Oh, that's dope. We made it. You know, boom. Definitely. Plug them in.
Yeah. Definitely, bro. Plug you in. Started with the whole anime stuff, but then it just evolved. To what it is now, and now I would like to think of myself as more of a teacher than more of a just a personality on the internet. Yeah, and I pride myself in that. So if somebody wants to learn how to do stuff, if you want to learn how to screen print, you could easily go on my page and get a lot of gems out of there.
Okay. I've seen that, bro. That's dope that you teach people. Like you said, like YouTube wasn't a thing back in the day. So now you don't even got a YouTube. You follow somebody, like somebody following you, a kid that's seeing you do it. They're like, man, I can do this too. He's showing me how to, you know, print out these shirts and everything, the process. So it's kind of a, you know, perfect timing. That's all I gotta say. Everything is perfect timing. And I also feel what you said about how people, like, cause I used to cook. So, you know what I'm saying? That was my thing. And my biggest thing was the same thing. I liked how people felt eating my food. Because if I see them eating and they fucking it up, I'm like, oh man, yeah, like that's awesome, like, you know, so you learn in the process, and it's like, man, you know, and like you said, bro, it makes you feel good as a person that, you know, somebody's enjoying something that you created, and you know, and you never know where it can go, you know, as far as that. For sure. Yeah, but as far as how you started. Is there anybody or anything that influenced you to like get into fashion or the designing and stuff like that? As far, I know you said graffiti, but is there any particular people or something like that?
It's there's a lot of people. So my dad owns a tattoo shop. When I was younger, he used to what's the word? He used to apprentice, right? Yeah. He was an apprentice out here. He was getting his license, and he would make me go and do the things he didn't want to do, right? Yeah. So I met a lot of people there, a lot of artists, and there was a group. So shout out to my boy Liquid. I still talk to him. There's someone named Solar. You know someone named Solar? Not his name is Jay. So shout out. I haven't talked to him in a minute. It's been years, but
shout him out. Yeah.
But they had a really dope idea, bro. When I went in there, and I'm probably a freshman, right? Yeah. Going in there, they had an idea where they made black and white T-shirts. And they added the markers inside of there so you can color your own shirt, because they were all artists. So they would get a black and white image, shirt, right? Mm-hmm. Screen print it and come with the markers. So then they would color them super sick. I don't know why it didn't reach, and probably because the internet was still slow. Marketing wasn't as what it is now, but that's the genius idea even for today. For sure. You mark it all up. It was like, color me something. I forgot, but shout out to them.
So they would do like white and black, like printing
the whole thing, just like a.
So kind of like those. What's it called? Because
I know color, like not like stickers, a black book, but literally it would be literally like a like a whole psychedelic design. So not really graffiti. It was a whole like t-shirt type deal.
Oh snap!
And then it was up to you to put the colors what you wanted to put on on the shirt.
Exactly.
Oh, that's dope.
Like those coloring books for kids, essentially, kind of color books for kids where it's blank. It's up to you.
Idea, bro.
Think about that. That's 13. That's 13 years. That was 13 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro.
So that was a very long time ago, and yeah, shout out to them. They don't know the inspiration that they had.
Yeah.
I actually had Liquid on my podcast not too long ago. So if you guys want to check that out, my Instagram's igottastaytuned.
Let's go.
You
check them out.
Look in there, even on YouTube. So I'm on YouTube as well. Stay Tuned Studios. Yeah. So I have a lot of things you guys can look up. Definitely. And different artists and different things and that, because I want to do the same thing as you guys. Just give back, show people, be the platform that allows people to be a star, right? Yeah. Because here, sitting down here, you guys are making me feel like a superstar.
Yes, sir, bro.
And
just get it.
That is great for anybody who wants to do something. Because if they're on the come up, and I've been doing this for 5 years, so I got undeniable confidence. Like I know I'm gonna make it one way or another, but there's some people that don't have that yet, and sitting here in this chair and you guys talking to them will get them to that level. We'll get them to feel like they're that superstar. They are that person, because sometimes all it takes is someone to tell you your stuff is dope. Your stuff is dope for you to take it to the next level.
No, the same, and likewise, bro, vice versa. Like even when you come in here like, hey, bro, I want to be part of your pod. You guys are dope. It gave us the same feeling. Like,
yes,
all right, cool.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You're acknowledging us, and then also too, because we're from the same city, and like we talked about, it's like we just want to show love to people from the. We can get all these famous. We can do shit like that people are trying to do, but why do that when we can have people from our city and grow here, network, and involve them, and you never know what we can do. You know what I'm saying?
You remember what I said? You gotta network horizontally. So horizontally instead of vertically, because if you go up, they're not gaining anything from you. And when it's a even exchange, it just feels a lot more genuine and it feels real.
Yeah, no, definitely. I got you. Definitely.
Like, if you say you would have someone's big in here, then you have everyone else saying, "Oh, you're just over here being a yes man and this and that." And it's better to just be ourselves and allow us to be ourselves.
Definitely, bro. So you talk about people that you did stuff for. I just seen that you did something for Skilla Baby.
Skilla Baby, yeah.
Skilla Baby, bro.
Yeah,
that was dope. So I know that. How did that come
about? Shout out to my boy Cole. So my boy Cole, he went on tour with Trey Songs and some more people, so he started meeting a lot more people on the road, and he throws me these lobs. It's what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Everyone gives everyone a lob, and I'm his direct contact for clothes like that, so I was willing to do that one. I also did, what's another bigger artist? I did it's a female artist. Stunna Girl, you know.
Stunna Girl. I heard of her.
Yeah. So I did her tour stuff before, but I honestly get a lot of satisfaction when I help smaller brands, because I wish I was that person. I wish that I found myself when I was that young and trying to make something out of nothing. I have some clients, like, shout out to my boy German. His brand is called Head Trip. He started with me with 12 shirts. The last order he did with me was 50. Nice. And that's in a span of a month or two. Oh, wow. So he'd been doing this for a little while, but sometimes it just takes someone like myself to push you to that next level, because it doesn't hurt me anything. It doesn't hurt you anything. And we don't have to start with 100 t-shirts. Yeah. Like we can start off with 12 shirts. And if you really want to make something happen, those 12 shirts can turn to 24. Yes. Those 24 can turn to 50. And it's just little by little. So I like the bigger clients, and it's cool because it's someone that you guys see, but did I know him? No, I didn't know him. No. Usually you don't. It's through the camp and whatever, but it's I like to know the person personally. When they come inside, they feel the shirt, they see me print it.
Yeah, that's a little different.
That's what makes me feel good. Yeah.
The only reason I brought it up because I seen that because you did the shirts for him, and like just recently what just happened to him.
Yeah, he got shot. He got shot.
That's crazy, man.
Bro. Yeah, I was supposed to do more shirts for him, and then all this. This happened, prayers up, and
prayers up, man. Prayers up.
That's good thing that everything happened. He's good. Yeah. But Yeah, bro, that's
the timing.
That's crazy, you can close your eyes and something happens. Definitely, so you have to take advantage of every single opportunity, man.
For sure, brother. For sure. I agree.
And I know you kind of touched on it earlier, but like about your mom saying about your shoes and all that stuff. But like friends and family, like they kind of have reservations on you starting clothing, or like did they like not people didn't believe in you, or you didn't care because you believed in yourself that much?
I mean, at first, no one really did it. It was before pandemic, so it was before like the big wave of designers and stuff like that came out. Because I feel like designing became the new rappers. Like everyone who was like a SoundCloud rapper or whatever and didn't take it seriously turned around and became a designer and wanted to make clothes. Yeah. So it was right before that big jump. So a lot of people wanted my clothes. They liked it, but they didn't want to pay for it. And that was the big thing. Like, I love your stuff, but if you guys love it so much and can't support me, like, how am I going to keep on making more? So it was hard to...
That's crazy, because they'll go and spend $60 on a shirt of somebody of some name brand shit, but they won't spend on somebody they know. Like, support. Support and stuff. I feel that, because I've seen that a lot.
But now it's different, because now I've been doing it for so long, they understand that I really put my heart and soul into this, so it's different. Before, they didn't know if I was going to stick to it. It's just maybe like a little hobby and whatever. Now, they see this as my job, so now it's a different conversation that people have with me. I have my own shop now, so it's a storefront that you could come see, so it's more official.
Congrats, bro. Congrats
thank you.
Hell yeah, that's dope, man.
Even at that, like, people want to wait until they have money or have this. The way I started, I didn't know anything. I didn't know how to design. I didn't know how to edit pictures. I didn't know how to do anything. The way that I started was I went to the person who I first went to get my shirts done. I went and I spoke to him and I told him if he needed help. He told me yes, but they didn't have money to pay me. And I told him that was all right because I wanted to learn. And he told me that it was okay and he was willing to teach someone, right? 4 years later, I now have a skill that nobody could take away from me, and I didn't pay anything. But what did I pay? I paid in hard work and dedication. I helped them with jobs. So it's a lot of people that say they're waiting till they get that next break. They're waiting for this. That next break is when you want to get it.
Yes.
Keep on waiting, you're gonna wait forever.
You're gonna wait forever.
Yeah, it could go for
it. Make your own luck type.
Yeah, make your own luck.
You go and you do it yourself instead of waiting for someone for a handout or whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's what's up, man. Hell yeah.
You can apply that to everything anybody trying to do. Just go for it. Like we said earlier, we just started with iPhones, bro. Literally this room is nothing like this.
Didn't look at nothing like this
at all, bro.
Baby
but I
steps.
Had to do it,
Yeah, baby steps. But now when you look back and look at the stuff, like it's crazy. Even with myself, like I look back at my old designs. I keep my old T-shirts and I look at them and I'm like, wow, this is different. Another thing I like to do is my tags. I change them so I'll buy maybe 500, 250 to 500 at a time, and then when I run out of them, I like to revamp them. So now you guys know what era you got out of it. So
I see.
Now if you have an old vintage shirt, because it's my old tags.
You switch it up.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Sure.
I feel like I'm a stock. Now I feel like I'm a stock. So if you guys believe in me and you guys believe like that my worth is gonna grow, now you don't have a problem with paying for my stuff, because now you believe in yourself and believe in me that my stuff is gonna go up just like stocks. So why not pay this $40 for my T-shirt, and a year from now this is gonna be worth so much more? Why not pay $50 for this collectible, because I'm not making any more of these? So in 5 years from now, who knows what they're gonna be worth?
True facts. That's
what's
real,
up, bro.
That's real, man. Yeah,
I like that. I never heard somebody say that before about tag switching, unless I'm not in the fashion game like that. But
that's a good idea.
I never heard of that before.
Switching the tags and stuff like that, like because knowing exactly, like you said, like knowing. Oh, I remember this. I remember.
It's the eras.
So, it's eras. Yeah.
It's the eras, and it's again, you're tied into it's not just a piece of clothes. It's you like it for some reason. You are attracted to it. It spoke to you. The design makes you feel some type of way. So it's different, right? And then that got me into what I'm doing now. I don't know if you guys, but this last weekend I did this event, and it was the first time where I live screen print.
I seen it with Turpin and Murray.
Yeah. So we both vended at this event, and I did a lot of live screen printing. But why this is different is encouraging you guys to print your own shirts. So I'm having everything set up, and I'll be like, all right, which design do you like? So you'll pick the design, I'll set it up, and I'll be like, all right, I'm explaining to you exactly how to do it, and you're gonna make your shirt.
Nice.
Now what you have is a souvenir to take with you. This is one of the ones that I had.
You know, that kind of gives me the thing of like, what's it called when they paint and shit, painting wine or they paint
like,
drink. They give you a picture and hey, you just make it your own. But like that's a dope idea too, like to do that, because then you'll take some. You never know what you could do with that, bro. Like like as far as
that's
like
good. That's a good idea, man.
Business like that, like have people come, hey, yeah, you guys make your own stuff as a couple, whatever, and then they got something that they're gonna keep forever, that because of that special day or whatever it was, Like,
exactly.
Like nice. Like
it's the experience, right?
Yes, experience.
It's the experience. But on top of that, something like this, you might think it's expensive, right?
Yeah.
For someone that, how much would this shirt cost? $10, $20, $30. I'm damn near free. You're paying $10, you can make your own t-shirt. There's nowhere that you can do that.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm doing it is because I just want to give someone that experience. I want to give someone that ability to be like, oh, I made a t-shirt, I love to do it, and I want to continue to do it. I had people tip me because they said, oh, no, bro, this is different. This is something I've never done before in my life, and I never thought I would ever do this. And what's you know what I'm saying? What's $10?
Something.
Spark something. You can tell when somebody wants it and they can't afford it, right? But it's $10. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to give that away to make someone smile, because you don't know. Maybe I sparked that into somebody, and 5 years from now he's gonna come up to me and be like, hey, you're the person that did this, and got me to this point, and that's what I'm doing it for.
You never know who influenced me. I like that.
So you say you got your own store, man. Talk about the process of that. Like, how did that go about? Like,
hard work and dedication. So I had an event, and somebody came to me and told me that they needed a printer, that their printer quit, and how much I needed to go over to work for them. I told them that I don't really have a price, I don't have a ticket, but I'm good where I'm at, and I was still where my mentor was at. And the way they would work is I would do a job, and we'll just split profits at the end of the day. I use this machine, I use this electricity, I use this space. I scratch your back, you scratch my back, right? Well, working with my head down for a couple years, you don't know how good you are, because I'm stuck in that space. Then I started going out and doing more events. People started seeing me, and people started acknowledging that I was really good. And I still didn't believe it in myself, right? So when he was telling me this, I'm like, man, bro, don't even trip.
You're like, whatever, man.
And then he was like, look, he's like, we can figure something out, and I need to hire someone regardless. So either you're going to come with me and we'll figure something out, or, I'm going to go hire somebody else. So I was like, go ahead, bro, go hire somebody else. And he was like, are you sure? This is how much I'm going to pay you. And I'm like, you know what? Let me think about it, because the amount was good, right? And the place is half the distance from my last shop, so it was a lot easier, a lot quicker to get to work now, right? So, went home, talked to my lady about it, and went back and spoke to him, and then now we got a partnership. So, I'm the only one that prints out of there. I got my own storefront. So it isn't mine completely, but I'm the only one that prints out of there. It's a step up. It's a step up from what it was before. I have my own space, and it's step by step.
Where's it at? Like, for the people who know.
Tropicana and Spencer. It's the same shopping center as Gorilla Sushi. Have you guys been to Gorilla Sushi?
No, you been there?
Yes.
It's fire.
It's fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Tropicana and Spencer. Check them out, man. Check them out. Check them out.
For sure, man. So speak about eras, man. What do you think? What's all the fashion and stuff that's coming out? What's you're over with? Like as far as like, what are you like? All right, I'm like, it's too played out already.
Honestly,
like, brands. Like,
I've been stuck in my own world for the last 2-3 years that I don't really care, because you start thinking about it, and this is what made my brain work and start turning. So I really liked Warren Lotus when he first came out, right? And I have a lot of his stuff, and I paid for same. So you're paying $100 for a shirt, $200 for a hoodie, and then so you're one day you're down bad and you're looking at your closet and you're like, damn, did I really spend this much money on something that I'm gonna wear a couple more times? So then that's when I told myself, hey, you know what? you got to just start wearing your stuff because it's a lot cheaper. For $100, I can make myself 6 shirts. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's guesstimated, you know? Mm-hmm. But I can make myself multiple shirts for $100 instead of just making one. But trends, I mean, there's...
Like, yeah,
like, but like I personally don't like the crop shirts.
Oh, same.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. They wear big pants with crop shirts. Like, I really don't like that.
Yeah, I'm
same, dude.
100% agree.
Same.
Yeah.
I'm a skater at heart, man. I used to wear skinny jeans. People used to make fun of me, and so I like what I like, so I don't care. That I do not like.
I agree with you on that part.
Yeah,
if I like it, I like it, bro. It could be Ross, it could be whatever it's at. As long as I like it, looks good on me. Let's run it. Let's run it.
It's all about how you wear it too.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it's
man.
really what it is.
Might as well go do a video. Have you seen those videos where people go to like Walmart and buy their outfits?
No,
Like,
I think I've seen some similar.
Yeah, they go to Walmart, like fashion people go and buy their outfits and come out looking fly. So it's just
they know how to wear it. Yeah,
you just gotta, bro. You go to Walmart and you can find some fly clothes. Like,
Walmart be getting better at clothes. I ain't gonna lie.
I went
Target.
Yeah, Target. You just gotta just know what you want. You got people going to fucking thrift stores and coming out looking fly. So
that's true.
That's true. It's how much you really want to put into it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I see. What about them like blocky shoes, man? Them big block like Balenciaga blocky. You seen those
like
shoes?
Those runners? Like running shoes?
They're kind of like the chunky fat shoes. Like, I don't know if you've seen those before.
They're like boots or something?
I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're like Balenciagas. They're like these big blocky shoes.
They're like running trainers. They're huge, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never put them on. They better be comfortable.
Yeah,
they better be. They better give me. They give you 2 inches, how big they are, but they better make me run faster. They better make me jump higher.
So with those, I don't know, man. It looks like you could barely move with those. To be honest, they look kind of chunky. It's kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm not. I really don't like too much high fashion. I remember one time I went to Miami with my friends, and they like shopping all this shit. So we went to Off-White one time. And the people were so cool in there. I walked up in there. They dressed me. Bro, I felt the clothes. And I'm like, bro, this shit is trash. Like, I swear to you, this shit was trash. Like, I ended up buying shades. I did buy something out of there. I bought shades. The shades were dope as fuck.
I think I've seen them before. A couple of pairs of them.
Yeah,
dope.
my fucking...
Which one was it, bro? Which one was it? Sorry to cut you
off. Like,
oh, shit.
It's like the second one's type. And like the blue right there, that one. And the second row to the second one.
Yeah. This was ugly. I'm sorry. Who's wearing this?
They're bouncers, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Be a kangaroo, dog. It'll be a kangaroo after that.
That's
like
wild,
those black ones
bro.
right there, like those basically like those. Yeah, but I'm like, the slip-ons are cool. The slip-ons I could.
No, you would, bro. Those are the worst.
For real, slip-ons.
Like the sock ones.
For real, I'm rocking with some sweats or something. No,
a sweatsuit. Yeah, I ain't letting you slide with those.
Hey man, I'm gonna pull them up one day wearing no watch.
I'll be like, hey bro, you got some other shoes? You don't got no Vans over there or something?
Hey, Vans is hard though. Vans is hard.
Yeah, that's why you don't got no Vans or something.
Vans are hard, but yeah, man.
But Vans is doing something like this too. I think they have some shoes kind of like.
Oh, the fat shoelaces kind of looking ones, right?
Those are dope. No, but there's ones that kind of look like that, like this one right here. They kind of have that traction like around it. I can't explain it.
I think I've seen them, the high top ones.
Yeah, bro.
I think I've seen them.
But yeah, Vans is always a classic, bro.
Hey, do you know why Vans has those, like, you look at the bottom of the Vans and they always got those squares underneath it? You know why they got those squares?
Why?
No, what's up?
Bikers. So they fit perfectly when you put your foot on the bike.
Oh, the pedal?
Like the pedals. Yeah, it goes in.
Oh, so wait, what?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, look it up.
You talking like this, like that?
That part.
Yeah.
Those part.
Look, you see right there is for the pedal.
Snap.
Oh yeah, I see the different pattern right there.
Yeah.
That was smart. I just learned something today, bro.
You learn something every day.
Yeah, I don't know when I learned it, but you just get these random thoughts in your head. You know, when you can't go to sleep and you're just scrolling through the rabbit hole.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't never think about you, but you talking about these ones, Joe?
Yeah, those chunky ones.
It depends how you wear it. For sure, they look dope. But
I think those are tight, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I like it. I feel like with shorts.
I
feel like with shorts or cargo pants, like those look dope.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. I can't find the ones I see, but I see somebody wearing them. It was kind of like that, like they had the traction on the side. I'm like,
I think I know what you're talking about, bro.
I got a question for you guys though, man. So why did you guys start this? What was the reason that you guys started?
Do you want to answer it?
I mean, both of us could go.
Yeah, bro. because somebody asked us this question before and we get to really answer it.
Yeah,
like we wanted to.
Really interrupted.
Yeah, we were really interrupted. But anyways, we did it, bro, because we always like we do this all the time. Like we talk, we conversate about whatever it's political, music, just everything in the world. What I'm saying? That's what's going on, and we always had like him. He good points. He got good points. So I was like, bro, like one day I was like, why don't we do this? Like, why don't we just start a podcast like everybody else is doing it? You know what I'm saying? And then we can do it in a way that we can put. Because my biggest thing was trying to put people on here because I feel like there's a lot of people here that are, like you said, they're going vertical. They're not horizontal. Mm-hmm. So they're only messing with certain people. And then it's like so it's not really you're not giving nobody the opportunity. So I was like, man. Like, no, fuck that. Like, we're going to give people opportunity to give a platform to anybody that shows love to us. We're going to show love back, and also just, educate people on certain things that they don't know, conspiracy theories, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Because we talk, that's why it's called Post with the Homies. Because when you post with the homies, what you guys do, you just talk about everything. You guys get smoking, drinking, you guys go from one thing to another. So it's like, dude, we already do it. Might as well. Yeah. Just get a couple mics, get a couple cameras, and whoever messes with it, mess with it. They don't. But, we're gonna show love to people that show love to us and make a platform for people here. Because this platform is here, bro. Like other podcasts I see that don't show love to everybody. They showing love to certain, I guess you could say, criteria. Certain people, like you gotta be having this many followers, and you gotta be doing this and that, and then they're gonna mess with you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nah, I don't like that. Because I used to do music, man. Yeah. So I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen now how the music game is, and I was like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to give everybody equal opportunity and opportunity for my peoples. Like, you know what I'm saying? 100%. People that come, like you said, like we're all coming up. Like after this, you never know where we're gonna be at. We might do it again, and you're up, we're up, and that's how it starts. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have something set to give people the opportunity, then it's never gonna happen because these other people ain't gonna do it. So 100%. It's like that's really really what it was, bro. That's how we started, and we're gonna to continue to do that, man. So
I think you hit it on the head, bro.
Give people a platform. Similar to mine. Now when I fix the store up, what I want to do, I don't know if I'm gonna do it monthly or bi-monthly, but I want to bring brands, smaller brands, and they can do live printing because not everybody has these machines, not everybody has this place, but they have the ideas. So I can easily, get some people. My clients that I have now is like, hey, do you want to do an event? It's hot. Nobody wants to be outside. Everybody wants to be inside. I'm blessed enough to have enough space that we can turn it around.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice,
man.
Bro. That's what's up.
Did you want to put anything to that, man?
No, man. I think you hit it right in the head, man. Just something and giving a platform to people that are dope in the city, obviously out of town too, but starting the city, just giving them a platform and also just us. We do solo pod, just me and him, and the conversations, just range from, like I said, politics to music to sports to, comedy and just give people a platform and have fun with it. And it's something that's ours. We love doing it regardless.
We talk a lot. We talk about crazy. We laugh at everything, bro. Like we're pretty funny, bro. Like I know you probably see, but we can fucking go from one thing to another, bro. And then we're like kids sometimes in here, bro. And I think that's what makes it good for us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just we're like, we're comfortable. We're doing our thing. We don't care if you like it or not. You like you said, you keep on doing it, you're gonna like it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna get better.
Yeah, exactly.
No, for sure.
For sure, bro.
I think just like overall, man, we enjoy it and it's fun. Something we're passionate about.
Yes.
And just keep it going, bro. Keep it going, and that's it.
For sure, man.
Well, yeah.
Check this out. I got some else.
Hey. Ooh, thank you.
Little poker chip.
Let's go.
I like that.
Always bet on yourself.
Man. Always bet on yourself.
I like that, bro. That's dope. Appreciate you, fam.
How many times have you guys almost gave up? Plenty of times.
Ooh,
Plenty of times.
Man.
Yeah.
That's
the times.
Yeah, it was a lot of times.
Same thing with myself is you have to figure out how to make your life coexist with your business, So it's hard. And you guys are still early. You know what I'm saying? Before you guys know it, this is what's gonna pay you, and you can focus on this 110%, and it's gonna get even better. But until that point comes, like you gotta bet on yourself.
Definitely.
Not anybody. No. I feel like you guys have a good core. You three is great.
Yeah,
I have to do everything by myself.
Yeah.
You understand? That shit is a headache, bro.
But see, one day you're gonna have a team, bro. You know, once you get somebody, you know, people.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Of course, and it's gonna find me because I've gone through people, and I have I had somebody, for this last event. Mm-hmm. They were supposed to come and help me print, bro. Mm-hmm. They told me 2 hours before my event that they weren't gonna show up anymore.
Damn.
What?
So you 2 hours before?
Yeah, 2 hours before my event. Like
left you hanging.
Yeah, like, hey, my bad, bro. Like, I guess it's my daughter's birthday and my girl had some plans, and I'm like, bro, why wouldn't you?
2 hours.
I thought we talked about it all week. You know what I'm saying? They even talked about it in that morning. Like, wait, you didn't talk to your girl when you told me yes? Like,
exactly,
bro. I don't mind if you tell me no, but like, give me enough chance. Give me a chance to go get somebody else.
I feel you.
I couldn't do what I had in my mind at the event because I was doing everything myself, right? But yeah, it's gonna come. Yeah. But again, I gotta go through the bad ones before I get a good one.
Bro, there's a lot of apples we had to get out of the bunch.
Yeah,
we went through it.
Yeah,
like just the bad podcasting, just the snake shit, just the like you said, bro, just be real with me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
Just communicate. Communication is key, especially being grown men. Just being grown. Period. Like an adult. It's not that hard, but some people sometimes the excuses and shit like that get in the way.
For sure.
It's like, and we're lucky enough that, nothing against women out there, but we're lucky that we're men because we're okay if we miss something and we tell you, hey, bro, my bad, I can't go. Yeah. Like, we're going to be okay with it. Yeah, but, sometimes tell a girl that is not the same. But
tell my wife that now.
She's not going to forgive me for sure.
I'm in the doghouse for a while.
For sure. You got to go sleep on the couch for a little, man.
You already know, bro.
Here's a blanket.
There you go. Yeah, I got.
You get a blanket? No. Okay.
I'm about to say I got my own blanket. I got my own blanket, my own pillow. I was like, man, dude.
I felt that, bro.
Yeah, I'm good right now. I haven't been in a minute.
It's dope though. I seen you guys had some UFC fighters on here, bro. It's dope. I really enjoy UFC. So I have some cousins that used to fight. And I like to watch it a lot.
Definitely.
It sucks that we don't got a good card this one coming up.
I know, man.
Who we got coming up before after the next one?
I think it's Sean O'Malley and Merab next after this one.
Sean O'Malley and
Merab in New Jersey after this fight card. But like he said, this fight card, no disrespect to the fighters, I know you do your thing, but if you look at it on paper,
I'm still gonna watch it, but
we're gonna watch it for sure.
I'm still gonna watch it, but I'm like. But it's crazy because they did give us a lot of good ones back to back.
Yeah,
we had a lot of good ones.
The thing about it, bro, they gotta pay everybody, so the payroll for this fight card might be right here, so they gotta go to the next fight card and just pay them a little less, because then they got bigger expenses coming.
Don't do Macy Barber like that, man.
Oh, hey, shout out Macy. No, I'm saying like as far as the payroll of the card.
Yeah, for sure.
But Macy's a beast, though, man. She's fighting Blanchfield.
She's underdog. She's underdog, like drastic underdog, I believe. And O'Malley's a fucking drastic underdog too.
The second time around, I think that fight's gonna go.
I don't know.
The same.
The same.
Yeah.
Rob's gonna do Merab things.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to stop him if he's just doing that. But unless he wants to be funny like Belil and wants to. Hey, strike. Belil really lost his title trying to prove to us that he wasn't a boring fighter.
Bro. Yeah.
No, I'm like, they whooped his ass.
But he really said that though. He said that.
He said that afterwards.
Bilal said that he
no way.
That he had a game plan and he went in there and just started striking and he just took over him. Like he didn't really stick to the game plan he had until the 4th or 5th round. He finally took him down, but by that time it was too late.
It was like too late, bro.
It was too late.
Like too late.
No, trust me. He pissed me off. That was my last leg.
Same,
bro.
Same, bro.
Yo, you too.
Yeah, all of us, bro.
Yeah,
all of us.
My last leg. And the whole time I'm watching it, I'm just like, fuck, why didn't I pick the over? Like, fuck. The over was the lock.
I thought it was an over too, though, bro.
Don't be too, but that was a lock. But I was just like, over.
Money line.
Bill's gonna get him.
Money line.
Yeah, bro, I'm watching this shit like, fuck.
Did he get his tooth knocked out?
He got his lip split and his tooth knocked out, I think.
You've ever seen the video? It was like,
that shit fell out. That shit was...
Man, Jack's a motherfucker, bro. Jack's a motherfucker.
Yeah, JDM was not playing with him, man. He had
that was it. But then they got to fight Shatkov. I don't think he could beat Shatkov.
You don't think so?
Nah.
I think Shatkov presents more problems because he has a more wide arsenal.
Aggressive.
He could kick knees. He could grapple. He brings more to the table you got to worry about than Bilal. Sorry, Bilal. Yeah. No offense. But he's a little more one-dimensional in the sense that he just has hands and then he's going to grapple you.
Yeah.
But Shavkat brings more weapons to the octagon.
Yeah, they're always, strong.
Yeah.
Hey, so Pena and Harrison are fighting as well that day?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the title.
Oh.
Yeah. Who's favorite?
His favorite is
Harrison?
What does it say? I think it is Harrison.
Yeah, she's a champ. Yeah, she's a challenger, but she's
tight, bro.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Hey, she's tight.
Yeah, that's
dude.
So that's the only two good fights. Is the co-main, and the main. Who else is?
You said
Dude, Gastelum and Pfeiffer, Batista versus Patchy Mix. That's a good fight, bro.
Yeah,
that's a good fight. You sent to Luke and Holland. That's a good one.
Oh,
no. Luke, bro, I hate Luke, man.
For real? Why?
Because I can't never, if I bet against him or I bet with him, it's like, I can never get it, bro.
Damn, so he's always on the opposite side when you.
He's always on the opposite side. Damn, when I believe in him, he don't believe in me.
Yeah. Man, damn.
You hear that? You hear that? No, damn.
But I forgot, who else did we have on that last card? We also had Ian Gary. That was a dope-ass fight. He was running around for the last minute, almost got beat up.
Ian Gary versus... Who was it?
It was the fighting nerd.
Carlos Prates.
Yeah.
Prates.
He almost
Shout out to the
slept
fight
him.
nerds. Shout out to
Yeah,
fight nerds,
yeah, bro.
man.
That was crazy. Bro, almost slept him, bro. That shit. Because I had Ian Gary, so I'm just like, oh my god,
sweating it.
Oh my god, run! Hey, run!
At that point, bro, screw it, you know.
Oh, bro,
Yeah,
you can see it in his face. Like his whole face changed. Like, hey.
That's
hey,
funny,
there's some
man.
fucking dogs. They said that he wasn't gonna last all 5 rounds because he smokes too much.
Yeah,
dude, I feel like that guy. It's in his nature. It's himself. It's part of him.
Sean Silva's fighting someone. He's fighting a big fighter. I forgot who he's fighting.
John Silva.
Yeah, he's fighting like.
I didn't see that, to be honest.
Yeah, he got it. He got a really good.
Silva?
Yeah,
John Silva. He just beat Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh yeah, I just seen this one too. UFC 318 now. Max Holloway and
Poirier.
Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, that's Poirier's retirement fight, bro.
That's gonna be his last, and it's in New Orleans, so that's cool.
His home state.
That's crazy. Brandon Allen's
Vittori.
Good.
Hey, they already fought. I don't know if you saw that video. Allen and Vittori got into it. I think it was here in Vegas or somewhere in the casino, bro.
No.
They got into it already before the fight.
So they already.
So that's why it's gonna be a good fight.
Oh shit! Look, Ikram versus
Bruno.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Ikram's a beast, but he got pieced up by Whitaker.
But did you see his last fight?
I think he won by quick. He won quick, right?
Yeah,
he won quick by the finish.
Yeah, that's a crazy one right there.
That was a crazy one too. Yeah. You got fucking what's it? Didn't he just
Shot Bullet?
Yeah,
he lost. He lost a MVP.
Right? No. He won.
Shot Bullet? He
No,
did?
He lost. Yeah, he lost to that wrestler. But I think he won the last one and then lost the one before that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Damn, that's dumb, man.
There's some good. I mean, there's some.
That
good
was
fights.
good. That was good because the other dude, Asul Abavev or whatever, he's tight.
He's dope.
That's gonna be some shit.
So speaking of UFC, who's like your favorite fighter? You would say?
Yeah.
You one more time?
Who's your favorite fighter? Who you say?
It all kind of depends. You know what I'm saying?
Or a couple of them. You got a couple of them.
You got a Mount Rushmore. I mean,
not because my favorite fighter, of course, John Jones. I don't care what people say. Rose is too good.
He's a goat.
Yeah, he's too good. Like the way that he's fighting people way heavier than him. Like, there's no reason he should have to fight fucking.
Aspinall?
No. He should definitely fight. But I don't want him to fight. Damn. What the fuck's his name?
There's
Chama.
Oh, Pereira. Yeah,
Pereira.
I think that's an easy fight for John Jones. To be honest,
because he's just gonna take him down and wrestle him.
Yeah.
But that's what everybody wants to see. But I don't think he should be a heavyweight.
I mean, I think maybe too, bro, because they say he's older. Like, so he don't want to cut that weight no more. You know?
Yeah. You don't want to cut the weight. Aspinall's just a younger dude. And what people don't understand, he's the next generational fighter, right?
Yeah.
So John Jones was the new generational fighter for his generation. Yeah. Now he's fighting the next era. Yeah. Like, I mean, man.
So if they do fight, which I hope they do, how do you see that fight going?
Fucking Aspinall probably knocking him out.
Yeah, you think?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's too big.
Yeah,
he's
John Jones is already at that age, man. I think if I want to see somebody take it from him, I'd rather see Aspinall do it because I think Aspinall deserves it.
He deserves it.
Yeah, he's been working hard, so yeah, I can see that. I
mean, he deserves it, man.
I think it's gonna be a tough fight, though. I think it's gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah, it should. It should.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. But yeah, John Jones, obviously the GOAT for sure. I like GSP. A lot of people don't know. GSP started as a karate guy, and then he learned wrestling while he was in the UFC and became the best wrestler, in the division. Yeah. Like, how the fuck do you start standing up and then learn it as you go and become the best, right?
Bro, he got invited to Canada's wrestling team. Like, that's how good he was. Yeah. Canada wanted him on the Olympic wrestling team.
Damn,
like, he knows, bro. Man. He knows. He got good knowledge.
Yeah, bro. He's good, bro. And just, BJ Penn. Man. CTE too. Damn, that's crazy.
You saw I got arrested?
Yeah, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got arrested, bro.
He said CTE wasn't real and then started beating up on his family. Like, not to be funny, it's not funny, but not you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, I see something that he said something his mom wasn't real.
Yeah, he said like someone took over his family's like
that
their bodies.
Land or something.
No, that they're all clones.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So they're all clones. CTE.
Damn, bro. That's
and he said that like they're trying to take his money and stuff like that, right? Some shit like that.
Something like this land. I know it's something to do like he said something about the house or the land or something that they
said
own,
when after the fire or something that everybody's cloned from Hawaii. Like all his family's cloned in Hawaii.
That's crazy.
Man, that's a crazy conspiracy there, bro. That's like. Man, what you smoking, my boy? Like,
man, but like he said, dude,
I feel bad.
That's the dark side of any contact sport like that, man. That you can, if you don't know when to quit, because he fought late in his career and he wasn't supposed to fight, but against Yair Rodriguez pieced him up, and it did not help.
That was his last fight.
If that was his last fight, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was his last fight in the UFC. But he was already like 36, 37 years. He was like mid-20s, bro, or something like that.
I just seen something right now that what's his name. That Jose Aldo lied about his age.
I think I see something about that.
What?
Yeah, that when during his retirement speech, he said that he's almost 50, but on paper he says that he's 38.
Man, well, you do good for 50 years old, bro. Shit, I wish look like that when I'm 50.
Yeah. This guy shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
There's a whole conspiracy about it, huh?
And see, that's 7 months ago. And then they're redoing it. So a week ago, because I seen it early, because when he did retirement, he said something like that he's all those
almost lying about his age, and he's actually 40 plus, making him the oldest featherweight in the UFC. Wow, what? Are you serious? Didn't he just fight?
But
he just
retired.
It was
I think he won.
Yeah.
I know
you're talking about age.
Because the last, you remember he gassed out. He had kneed him in the face, and then he almost knocked out. The dude almost knocked out, and then,
that's when he got robbed.
Yeah,
the one recently. Yeah.
Hey, bro, at least find a Canadian fighter in Canada. So I gotta say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did talk about that. I told you guys. I was like, because I took the Canadian dude. I said they're gonna give it to him. He's fighting at home. They're gonna give it to him, and they sure did, bro.
You gotta put him out.
He almost did. He almost did.
But it's crazy how that little.
That's crazy.
Burst to finish him. That's what gassed him out.
Well, he can't do it anymore, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard.
That's a rabbit hole I'm about to go into later. About to find out about this dude's age.
Yeah,
bro. See how old he really is, man.
Who else do I like? I like Cain Velasquez.
That's my goat, man.
I remember back in the day. It was the first fight on Fox TV. I stayed up late as fuck. Yeah. He fought Junior Dos Santos and got knocked out first round, bro. I was so mad. Bro, I'm like, me and my brother are looking at each other like, bro, did we stay up this late for this?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You know, when you're still in front of the TV looking at it like, bro, was this shit real? Like,
bro, he got hit in the back of the head, I believe, though. Was that right? It was back of the head against a dude that strong.
And then came back and whooped him out the second fight.
Second and third time, I think, right?
Hey, free Cain, man. Free Cain,
bro. And you saw that Dana paid for his $1 million bail when he got out.
When he got out when he first time. Yeah, I heard
$1 million.
about that.
He went back the second time?
Well, because he got charged, so they charged him.
So now he got to go back and
now he got to serve the time.
Yeah.
Because
he was
they
on
let
bail.
him out on bail.
So he's on bail. Yeah.
But like it was like a 5-year sentence, but I think he only has to do 1.5 years because he time served.
Because he was
throughout the whole time.
But shout out to Dana, man, paying that $1 million bail.
Shout out to Dana, man. That's
got the bag.
Man. Yeah.
I hear Bros is really, really dope. I've heard a couple of my friends met him gambling and stuff like that. And I heard he's really he's a cool dude.
Dana's dope, man. For sure, he's dope, man. He's cool ass dude.
Yeah, he's worked with them and shit like that, man. For sure.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Yeah.
No, so sure, I was gonna say, man, to tie it back up to you, man, to fashion. So we kind of spoke on it a little bit about having a team.
Yeah.
So like, what do you see yourself in the future? Like your perfect scenario of your career.
Honestly, it's just having my own studio and not really just for screen print, more for art. So being able to live off of my art, being able to just do whatever I want to do. So my perfect scenario would be waking up in the morning, opening up my shop, and just doing what I want to do, right? Because after a while, you make so much stuff, you make so many things that you just start accumulating things. So something I sell today, I may have made a year ago, right? 2 years ago. So just start accumulating everything, just build out my own studio, and
here in Vegas still, or
wherever it takes me. It doesn't really matter. Gotcha. I don't want to be here just because it's too hot. I want all 4 seasons.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah.
I've seen beautiful falls in other places, and it's a shame that we don't get that. We don't see stuff change colors. We don't see snow.
We see dirt.
We see dirt. We see wet dirt.
Yeah, wet dirt.
And wet dirt.
Yeah.
And then the heat, like, I just can't deal with it, especially because I work with heaters all day.
Yeah.
And bro, I'm blasting my AC, so during the summer, bills are a lot higher.
For sure.
And our insurance don't help. Well, our car insurance is like one of the highest.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
bro,
of
it's crazy.
of DUIs and all that. Because it's a drinking city. Yep.
Crazy people drinking all the time.
Drugs,
Drugs, all that, dude.
Assholes.
Welcome to Gotham City.
They ruined it for us.
No. New York, damn near. New York, damn near.
Vegas is getting there, bro.
No, we
you see that video of the news reporter that was talking and the tweaker came?
Yeah.
Hey, right? He was asking for money?
No.
Bro, you need... Oh, bro, that shit.
She's like, we'll be right back. And the girl had to get off camera.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
I have it
see
on my
that.
IG, but bro, it was so crazy because that shit went viral everywhere. Like, I seen other people posting. I'm like, bro, that's Vegas. Like,
hey, wait, you guys are been here all your life, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember bum fights?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah,
a lot of people. So there's a lot of internet culture that the West Coast had that a lot of people don't know about. Do you know about like the war movies? Do you remember war movies? Do you know what those were?
No, I don't think so.
So those were like graffiti and skateboarding movies. There was nothing but fights. It was nothing but fights, graffiti, and skateboards. Look at them.
Oh man, we said war movies.
Put war, graffiti movie.
Graffiti. Oh, damn, I'm not.
To the R instead of A.
Wait, hold on. So you said
hit war, go down.
It's on the YouTube.
Might be on YouTube.
Damn, I never heard of this before.
This was when the internet was dope. You'd go on there, see a bunch of fights, see everything.
War TV down?
Type deal. So it's just a bunch of old camcorder. People used to follow each other, do like
TKO, all them.
But look, 17 years ago.
17 years ago. Holy snap.
That's crazy, bro. You get the YouTube Premium, dog.
I know, right?
Nah, I don't know. That's too expensive, man. It's too expensive. But stuff like that, they'll cover the faces. Yeah. There would be a bunch of just skateboarding, graffiti. Like, this was the lost.
It's like hood videos.
Yeah,
like the hood for graffiti. Like,
yeah, bro. Like,
that's crazy, bro.
And so when I'm younger, this is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I used to, rest in peace to my boy Nano. He had everything in his photo bucket. Bro, I used to be short. So I was about 5'3", 100 pounds wet. So they used to have me go on everyone's shoulders to, like, you know what I'm saying, get the higher spots and stuff. And, bro, yeah, we used to have videos just like this. And, if we would have his photo bucket, we maybe would have made something.
The gems in there, huh?
I never tagged because I was not really good at it, but I helped the homies out, though. Like, especially in LA, my homie Corpse, shout out to him. I would fucking help him out, get him, like, go grab his legs, get him up there so he can hit up.
I was small, so they used to just throw me up.
Oh, he was small, so that's why.
Yeah,
he was
bro. And then I used to look like a little kid, so I just walk. Bro, I was in middle school doing this shit. Like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. This shit reminds you of the like the hood videos and shit. That they sent, like the DVDs or
the DVDs, the fights.
Yeah,
like that was the bum fights. Like that whole era of old YouTube was great.
Man, out the trunk.
Out the trunk, bro.
That one dude on Sahara and Vegas Boulevard, he beats the car with the crowbar, and the girl's just trying to go back and forth with the PT Cruiser. Remember that?
Oh, that's a classic one.
Yeah, right.
I remember that one.
What shop is there right there?
It's that big gift shop on Sahara.
That souvenir shop.
The big ass one?
Right there across from the Statue or Sahara?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right by the freeway.
He's like, this is my motherfucking city. Bah, bah, watch this and that. And he grabs a crowbar, bro, and just starts beating the hell out of this girl's PT Cruiser. And she tries to go back and forth, bro. Like, dude, I would have ran his ass over. I don't care at that point.
Bro, that's crazy. Yeah,
dude,
we had some.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Vegas is different, bro.
We have a lot of culture that people don't know about, man. Like a lot of places to eat too. Like,
oh yeah,
bro, a Hamburger Hut.
Yeah,
one of the best, and it's still consistently.
I live down the street from there.
I went there not too long ago, bro.
You just made me hungry.
Like you gotta get it. You gotta get it. Fucking lemon pepper wet. Like I don't know if you have you.
They do that now.
They've always done.
Yeah.
It.
Bro, no, you lying.
I swear to you, I've been going there for all my life.
Bro, I live like 5 minutes from there.
Yeah, bro.
I get the.
You're about to go tomorrow.
Yeah,
Type
bro.
shit.
I'm gonna go with you, bro.
Yeah, for real.
We gotta go.
Let's go.
But I used to get the fingers, the hot fingers, and I get the chili cheese fries, bro. And the
bro,
burger,
I don't know, bro. You get fingers instead of wings, bro.
Yeah,
I don't know. Hey, that's kind of crazy,
I
bro.
like the fingers, man.
You like the oversized chicken nuggets?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I tell you, man. Everyone likes what they like, man.
They're fire.
I like wings too. I like wings too. But that was my go-to. That, and then I would get a burger, bro. It was done, especially after I smoked.
But yeah, I get burgers there. Like people be like, "Oh, you go over there to get like the burgers are really good,
bro.
Yeah.
They're fire, bro. They're like that.
Like the homemade, yeah, the homemade.
Man, it's called Hamburger Hut at the end of the day.
It ain't no McDonald's, no In-N-Out. Like this, it reminds me of back in LA, like the Troy's or the
Tommy's,
Tams, like
Louis,
the Tams, like that, like the little burger shops that they have, because it's all like like the Thousand Island, all that, bro. Fire.
You had those tacos right there off of it's off of like Evans. It's like a house that sets up over the weekend. It's literally off.
I don't think so.
So this weekend when you check, it's called like Flacco's Taco, bro. Crazy good.
This is new or they've been there?
No, they've been there for like years, like 10 years, 10, 12 years. It's just over the weekend though. It's like, you know where Evans is at?
Yeah.
So you take Evans before. Like off of Belmont, say you go off of Belmont and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Oh, yeah.
Evans at Belmont.
You take Evans and then you take Evans up to go towards like Civic Center.
Okay.
It's gonna be on the right hand side. Is one of those houses.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I live basically right there. I live like Civic Center before you get to Cheyenne.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. This weekend, don't go to Hamburger Hut.
Okay, go there.
You go to Hamburger Hut every day. You know what I'm saying? These tacos are only there during the weekend.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna check it out for sure, bro.
Check it out, bro. Check it out.
What's it called again?
It's just a stand. It's someone's house that they turned the.
But what was it called? Like Flacco's
Flacco's
Tacos?
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it
Tacos.
out for sure. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up.
Well, man, it was a good talk, man. We learned a lot, man, as far as you and what you do. Is there anything else that you want to, shout out to the people, give a shout out to anybody,
I know it's been great. It's been cool, just come over here, talk to you guys for a little bit.
Definitely. It's a pleasure.
A couple months, come back, do it again, see what we've done different.
For sure.
And, for right now, I don't know if I have anything in the works. I have, the live printing that I was doing. I'm gonna release a video showing people how my last event was and what I can do for them. So say you have a business, restaurant, or even a charity event, and you want someone to do some promotional t-shirts, that's what I really want to do. It doesn't just have to be mine. So if someone else needs live printing, because I've seen people do it with like the heat press, right?
Yeah.
But if I can go take my whole machine and screen print and stuff, might as well do it like that, because that's gonna last a lot longer, and it might even get cheaper, right?
Yeah.
So it's something that I'm really looking into, because I just want to show people that it's accessible. You know what I'm saying? Not just you don't have to own a shop. You don't have to do this, because my setup, you can make something like that for less than $500. It's just the one head, just the cart at the bottom. It's just, how bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying?
I like that you don't gatekeep anything, bro. That you're trying to show people show love. I like that.
It's what are you gonna gain from gatekeeping? You're not gonna gain anything, and who knows what these people are or what they're gonna become. I don't want to be that guy that that dude was an asshole to me, and now I hold that resentment, and now this person's hella big, and he still holds that resentment towards me over some dumb thing that I didn't have to do. Right? I make more money helping people out.
Yeah, just being genuine.
Being genuine.
Yeah.
And they understand that. And even if I'm more expensive than somebody else, sometimes they would rather go with me because who I am and I'm not holding this information in than go around and go somebody else. So, yeah, other than that, thank you guys for having me. Is there any questions or anything you guys have for me?
No, man, I just think, honestly, I like that you want to do an event because I'm we'll talk more on camera, but I'm definitely want to work something with you as far as doing an event like that. Like we'll get we'll work it out because we did a live podcast doing that. We had people selling whatever merch or whatever it was. So I think we could do something again, bro, something like that for the city. And if you're down, we're down. You know what I'm saying?
No, we could definitely do something because even just saying that what sparks my mind is you can have just revolving people coming in. So all the people coming in and buying stuff, you can sit them down and talk to them about, their experience of being in Vegas. Yeah. Because here, there's a lot of people who do prioritize other people depending on their clout and stuff like that. Yeah. But then we have a lot of people like us that don't care about it. Mm-hmm. So it's just more or less just connecting all of us together because we don't care what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. At that point, they're going to catch on one point or another. But for what we're doing, we just need to find more like-minded people like us and just, we
gotta ride our own way, brother. You know what
I'm saying?
Facts.
Well, man, it was a pleasure, brother, having you here, coming in, posting with the homies, man. You want to give people your info, your IG, find out where they can find you and stuff like that?
Yeah, so Instagram, again, it's igottastaytuned, IGOTTA, stay tuned. YouTube is Stay Tuned Studios. Everything you're going to see there is myself talking a little bit more about my brand, giving you guys a little more game. Just things that to help you out, right? If any of you guys have any questions or just want to know a little bit more about screen printing, go ahead and reach out to me. I don't have a TikTok. So funny about my TikTok. So I had one and it was doing very well with the videos I was posting. When it got canceled, I was like, man, this shit ain't coming back. So I deleted it off my phone.
You were one of those.
Yeah, I deleted it off my phone. And then so when it came back, so I don't got a TikTok. I still have videos in there.
Should make it again, bro.
Stay tuned. No, I just can't get the app. I can re-download the app again?
Yeah. You can download it now.
Oh, hey, get on my TikTok. Stay Tuned Studios. I got more stuff in there. I'm going to do more live events. I'm going to do more conventions and just tap in.
Definitely, man. Well, you guys already know what it is, man. We got my boy Rob from Stay Tuned. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe. Thank y'all for coming in and post with the homies. And y'all already know what the deal is, man. We out this motherfucker. Peace out.
Sheesh. Let's go.